My name is Norton Rodriguez. The title of this video is How to Start a YouTube Ministry. I'm a professional Christian content producer and have been one for a long time. Back then, we as producers or freelance cameramen, or as we were called, we either worked for a television station or just produced news videos and TV commercials for a local television station or TV networks. So before I entered into the world of YouTube and creating a YouTube channel, I've always known and understood the concept of YouTube and online video channel platforms. To their credit, the first of its kind. YouTube's idea since the beginning was to create their own content and produce it for free and just post it, a free channel that YouTube was providing them with. So it was a great concept. YouTube will give you a free channel. You want your voice heard, you want your videos to be seen all over the world, well, we're going to give you that for free. And that's what the basics of YouTube really is. They give you a channel for free where you can go in there, title it what you want, name it what you want, create the videos you want, as long as, of course, you abide by the rules and regulations of any company, and every company has their rules and regulations. That's normal. So as long as you make nice videos and people will enjoy it, and they'll know, because remember that once you go into the internet, YouTube is basically a computer that takes all this information and figures out, okay, how many videos are being watched, who's watching your video, start uploading, which is a good thing because that way you want to know, and you do know as well. They give you that information also for free, that you can see who's watching your videos, at what time they watched it, their ages, I mean, it's just amazing. A lot of people don't understand this, and this is why I'm creating this video. There's a lot of details a lot of people don't know or understand, and people really don't teach about this stuff. I happen to love television productions. And first, I really started at 12 years old making short films. Then I discovered television. Then as I grew older, I loved television productions, and that's where I went. And even today, that's all I do. Producing for different companies, internet companies, marketing companies. I've produced 5 feature films. So I've been in the business for a long time, and I have a very good knowledge of entertainment. And I actually did a video about that, about Christian entertainment. You can look at.
And today we're going to be teaching on the basics of entertainment. And of course, this is a Christian perspective. So if you understand the Bible, or you want to be a Christian filmmaker, this is the place to be. You need to know the basics of entertainment. A good director, a good producer understands everything about entertainment.
And so my vision is to really have Christians understand the concept of YouTube and why they should be making Christian videos and producing it as a ministry. And there's a lot of people doing it already. I mean, I'm not the only one. There's all the people doing it, and everybody has their little concept and different concept, which is great and works perfect, and you're going to have your own concept. For example, in my concept, you know how you see those YouTube videos, everybody, it's on camera talking for about 20 minutes, half hour. You know what? I've never liked to be in front of the camera. That's something I never liked from the beginning. My thing was I understood exactly who I was, and I'm a producer, and I produce videos for audiences to watch, okay? So, you usually don't see the director on camera, right? When you see a movie, do you see the director on camera also acting? No. The director is behind the scenes, and that's my concept. My concept is that I'd rather be behind the scenes. Yes, I do my own writing. I do my own voice. Sometimes I use AI voice, which is big now, where you can actually just write the text and then you turn the text to voice. An electronic digital, let's say, robot actually speaks for you or reads for you. And then it's like we used to do the voiceover in the past. You hire somebody to do the voiceover, and then you'll have their voice on the video. And a lot of people that do voiceovers are not going to like this part, but listen, it's not me. It's just where the future is going. If you search about it, just search the area where it says text to audio. These are converters that are online and everywhere that you can actually write whatever story you want and then You pass this through this voice generator and takes your text, and you select the type of voice you like. There's voices that you can select: a woman, a child, a man, and different voices. And then that person, supposedly is not a person, is really a digital computerized machine, okay, on the internet, that actually goes and reads the text that you have written. And it sounds like a perfect individual, just like a normal individual that you hired to do your voiceover. So then you take this audio output, normally a WAV file or MP3. Then you take this WAV file or MP3 file, and you use that as your foundation for whatever video you plan to edit. So you put that audio down, and then you put video on top of it, and there you have it. You have a story told by this voice, like a voiceover, and whatever images you add to it, you just find them on the web, film them yourself, and you got a video. And keep in mind, videos don't have to be half hour or an hour. Videos can be as short as a minute. You can do a little story as a Christian, a Bible verse that you just copy, convert that into voice, or you can read it yourself, of course. Again, that's just in my case. I sometimes record with my own voice, like I'm doing right now, or I use this computerized robot voice.
Matthew chapter 5 verse 48, You therefore must be perfect, as your heavenly Father is perfect. Psalm chapter 18 verse 30,
Some in the world may not believe in God, because they say, I can't see him, so how can I believe in an invisible God?
And again, it doesn't sound like a robot. It used to, not anymore. And it really sounds like a real person. And this way, you don't have to record your own voice if you don't want to. You can actually just have video. There are people on the web that they have so many different concepts that it's amazing to me. Back then in television production, it was like, you always had the host on camera giving out the news. Not anymore. You can have just images of a news that you selected from somewhere and just put your own voice on it, and you have a video. It's very simple. It's so many concepts, and basically I can help you if you have any questions as to what concept you should have. I would say this: it's best if you use something that you already know or you're very talented at, and stick with something that you love to do or a talent that you have, and use it creatively to do a new thing, a new way of making videos. You don't have to copy people. It's good to see people. I looked many YouTube channels and individuals and see how they did it. As I was trying to form my own concept, one of my concepts, like I mentioned, I just didn't want to be on camera. To me, it's like, yeah. But again, I was trained to be behind the camera, so I have no interest at all to be in front of the camera. So that's why I selected this concept where I use a voice and I use video, and there's my story. I love the concept that I can create something behind the scene and just bring it out and then show it to an audience. Just find your niche of what you like, and then find out, very important, what gospel message are you going to bring in. A lot of people do cooking shows, and then at the end you end up with a gospel message, a scripture. I mean, that's the way to make pretty much any video, no matter what the video is about. The end of it, the last minute, is the perfect, or 30 seconds, is a perfect place to add a powerful gospel message and have a different message on each different video. The goal is to have at least 100 videos on your channel within a year's time. The way to get very close to that is if you start uploading one video per week. You create a video, you have a whole week to create a video. That's very easy to do. It really should take you one day to do one video. It really does, if you really organize everything well and just go and do it once you have the concept in mind. It is very simple, and you will grow your channel very quickly if you do that. If you just upload a video like I used to do, I started a long time ago. I didn't have the concept yet of YouTube, didn't really care at the time about YouTube that much, and I would just upload one video per year, pretty much, sometimes 2 videos in a year. I wasn't really uploading. So, but once I discovered what you're discovering right now, that YouTube, it's an amazing platform where the videos that you upload there, they all have potential to be seen worldwide. Not by everybody, but at least, a few hundreds or a few thousand. And yes, there are people that have millions of viewers. Everything is possible if you believe, and especially if you work hard enough to make sure you get the job done and produce one video per week. If you're not going to do one video per week, don't start until you know that you have everything set up and you know what you're doing, and then you start. But I'll tell you this, the sooner you start, the better. If you can start this year, by the end of this year, you will already have at least 50, 60 videos. And that, my friend, that will take you to a lot of places, and also you will be touching a lot of people. That's really the concept. We want to motivate others, and we want to help others and have them understand and learn about Christ and who Christ is, and also be transformed by the renewing of their mind, which is our goal, to do it with the gospel message. So that's what I do in my videos. You could do something very similar. And if you like to be on camera and be the presenter and speak and host of videos, that is perfect. You have to do what you love. That's the key. If you do something you don't like, eventually you're not going to keep doing it, and you're going to give up at some point. The secret to not giving up is when you're doing something that you love to do. Thanks for watching.